So I'm just doing a late pre-cap for my journey today. So I visited this place called the Sacre de San Michele, which is an old Benedictine monastery, which is a little bit west of, probably about, you know, 30, 40 miles west of Turin. And so I basically just took the train from here in Turin to a village called San Ambrogio. And from there, I got off the train and I just walked up the mountain to Sacre de San Michele. And there's like a little village like right below it called San Pietro, but I just kind of walked through there. So there's not a whole lot there. But I also saw some like alpine mountain goats when I was coming back. So there's some video of that. They're pretty cute. I got pretty close to them, so you could see the video of that. But yeah, overall it was a good day. There's some beautiful views of the valley from here to Turin or to San Ambrogio, like the valley between these two areas. And you can see the mountains and everything there. But the monastery itself is really impressive. It's kind of like it was starting to be built like about 1,000 years ago, and there's like two distinct sections of it. There's like the really old medieval section that's kind of fallen, and then there's like a later section, which is like where everything's at now. So yeah, the church is really cool. They have like a lot of artwork from the past, and it's just a beautiful structure overall. It just kind of dominates the area. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Yeah, just if you like nature and you like interesting buildings and monastery architecture, history, all that, this is a great video. So enjoy. So today I'm taking a train to the Sacre de San Michele, which is like an old medieval monastery, about 15 miles outside of Torino, Turin. And yeah, I'm just gonna go take the train out there and do a little hike and take it all in. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit, probably about 20-minute train ride to get to the town, and then another 1 hour hike to climb the mountain because it's built on top of like a mountain that overlooks the valley below where the city of Torino is. So it should be cool. Look, there's some sheep out there. Some horses. Alright, the next stop is mine. I'll be climbing the top of that hill up there. So you can see it up in the upper right hand corner there. That's where I'll be going. Oof, I don't know, man. Let's see. I bit off more than I could chew. Alright. Alright, so I arrived. I'm here at the station and it's time for the climb. I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, so at least I have a hint here. Google's routing me in some crazy directions, but if I just follow the pointy arrows, old school. Looks cool though. Yeah, it seems like there's quite a bit of stuff in this town to check out. So, all right, make my way over there. So I think this is like the city hall here. It's kind of a cool building. You can see like the thing above. I feel like I'm back on the Camino again. Oh, cool. So there's like the blue signs. I think that's to guide me. There's no shells. I got plenty of water here. Yeah, this is cool. It's a cool little walk. Yeah, I don't know if this is potable, but I brought a little bit of water. All right. Making my way up. All right, there it is. Oof, I don't know what I'm doing to myself. It's kind of rough. The church is closed today or what? Yeah, it looks like it's closed. All right, so there's two paths. There's the ancient path, the red one, and like the modern one's the green one. So I'm here in this town. I'm probably gonna take this one, the easier one. Sounds like that one's not fun. And I will see. All right, here goes. Got an hour of this. All right, so another 2 kilometers, pretty much straight up. All right, I'm just starting on this, and that's already the view, so it's only gonna get better from here. All right, still got more to go. So it looks like they're clearing the path now, so I was just like, should have really paid attention to the thing. I guess it was serious, so I saw some like trees coming down on the trail, so I figure it's probably not safe to try to pass those guys working, and they'll probably be upset. So I'm gonna turn back around before they chase me down the hill and see if I can find an alternate route to the top. But this is like the primary trail, I think. So there's a guy over there walking by me, an older man. Let's see if they let him through. If they do, then maybe I'll head up there myself. But when I was walking up there, I saw a bunch of trees falling. So I don't know if they have the trail covered with brush or what's going on. So if that man gets through, then I'll probably I'll probably go through too. So that old man passed him, so I took that as a sign that I could go up this road. So I'm good. Probably like 3/4 of the way there. And dang, I think I feel like I'm out of shape now. Holy smoke. I am dying. All right, I'm here now. This map. So I still got ways to go. So there's like a village here. So I think this is a little bit straighter. But here's like a nature thing, talking about the local environment. There's a fountain there. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about getting some water, but that place doesn't look the best. Here's the walls of the village, and there's some graffiti to welcome us. I don't know if you can read Italian, but you could see the other one to the far left. So I got a little ways to go, as you can see. Probably need to get something, some caffeine. I didn't drink any caffeine today, so need something to get me going. Oh, it's crazy that this place is only like a 40-minute train ride away from Turin. I mean, it's kind of an ideally located city because I think there's just like a lot of spots like this, like waterfalls, lakes, skiing. I think the beach isn't even that far from here if you go to Liguria. So it's kind of a good base camp town if you want to set up in Europe for sure. And you like a variety of activities. Oh, so into the first chapel here. You can see the inside in there. Huh. All right, took the wrong turn. Let's take this weird little path here. Oh my god, this garden is so cute. I need to build something like this at home. It's just crazy. I just every time I do these torturous hikes and there's like a giant building on top of it, it was built like hundreds to thousands of years ago. I'm just like, how did they do this? This is insane. Just the amount of time and hours just for me to get my like decrepit body up here. It's a struggle. Much less like giant bowl like stones to build something. And the stone wall is pretty cool. These like stones are huge. I feel like I'm never gonna make it. Oh, there it is, right behind me. All right, almost there. Oh, here it is. I'm almost here at the castle. Whew. Whew. All right, I'm almost there. Came from down there. Whew. Whew. All right, so what it looks like. It's a beautiful view. It's the last stretch, the home stretch here. But oof, man, I cannot believe I came all the way from there. Whew. So cool. All right, so I made it. Here's some of the details if you want to pause here to read up on it. But I'm headed in now. All right, so I've entered the Sacre de San Michele, and it was originally like a monastery. Then it became an abbey later on, but this is the second iteration of it. It was much smaller when it was a monastery, and this was constructed like centuries after. So the original monastery is constructed in like the 10th century, and I think this one was rebuilt over it probably about 400 or 500 years later. Whew. But yeah, it's a symbol of this region. Whew. Oh man, this place just is steps, steps, and more steps. Oof. Guess what your reward is? More steps. Climbing higher and higher until you touch the face of God Himself. Oh wow, these are some spooky pictures here. Oh wow. This place is really cool. Oh wow. God, these views are just incredible. Oh, look at that. So these are called flying buttresses. They're structures used to support the building. Oh wow, this is really incredible. It's for you, Kayla. It's for you, Uncle Sammy. It's pretty incredible. So I think this is like the older part. So this is probably the medieval section, and this is like the Renaissance section right here. So this area is kind of left in a bit of ruins. All right, here's a better view of it from down here. I was just right up in there now. All right, so this is a problem. Look, they're they're against tall people. Oh no, actually I made it. It's perfectly suited for me. I just gotta watch out. Oh, it just looks scarier than what it was. I thought I was gonna hit my head there for a second. All right, I made it through. I'm leaving the site, and it was definitely worth it. It was cool. It's definitely really good views. It's an interesting site. It's just amazing, like how much effort went into this place. What are these? Are these like goats or deer? What am I looking at here? Huh. Yeah, I think they're like so crazy. What kind of creatures are these? I think they are goats. Yeah, look at. Sorry to bother you guys. All right, I think I bugged the wildlife enough. So I'll leave those little creatures behind me and look up exactly what species they are. I didn't expect that at all. So that's kind of cool. But no, it's beautiful up here. I'm trying to catch a train that gets on a specific time. So I'm going to kind of bolt down this and try not to bust myself. It's so funny. They're just like looking at me. I don't know where the other ones are. You can see him poking his head over there. Look at that little guy. I scared him a bit. All right, as I make my way down, I got a little over an hour to get to the train station. I could do it quick, but because I just got to be careful. I could basically go almost as fast as possible, but all right, I got to try the water here because I'm out and I'm like dying of thirst. So here we go. Fill her up. Oh man, this looks so pretty today. I'm almost there, probably about 20 minutes away. So whew, it was a lot harder going out for sure. I'm probably gonna be sore on the train tomorrow. Whew. All right, so I just did the walk. I'm back in this town. About to catch a train to get out of here. So yeah, I'm like tired. Oof. It's gonna be a rough travel day tomorrow, but luckily I'll be sitting on a train all day, so that's nice. But yeah, at least I've only got 5 minutes left to walk to the train station, and then just a little walk back home, and I'm good. It's a good day. Good day. Cool, some fountains. These are fun. The kids love this stuff in like the summertime for sure. It's crazy like to think like even in this small town that they have like rail service, but they have like a place to lock your bikes and everything here. It's good they don't have like a cover for it though. Trains are coming soon. Same goodbye to this place. My train's coming. It's a cool little hike today. Definitely recommend it for a day trip out of Turin, but just make sure you're in shape if you're gonna hike up there, because it was a little much for me honestly today. I'm just like, I go home, take a shower, take a nap, wash some clothes. Not as cool as the one I took earlier, but it'll do. Alright, well, I'll do the recap when I get home. Alright, I'm headed back to Torino now. Ooh, rough day.